Hello and welcome into this edition of an RNN News Break right here on Racing News Now. As always, I'm your host, Garth Allen. Thank you once again for joining me today. If this is your first time catching a Racing News Now video, consider going down below and hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell for notifications so you don't miss a thing going forward from RNN. And we're still trying to hit that 100 subscriber mark for our 100 subscriber giveaway. We announced it last Friday from Kansas Speedway. If you haven't seen it yet, video's linked down below in the description. Go check that out. It is a really cool, one-of-a-kind piece of Venturini Motorsports memorabilia that we are giving away once we hit 100 subscribers. So go check that out. I'm sure it is something that you will definitely want to have in your collection, have a chance to win. So all the details are in that video, so go check it out. Like I said, link down below in the description. But speaking of Venturini Motorsports, today's announcement revolves around Venturini Motorsports, a driver that we've had on here many times this season. He's been gracious enough to talk to us every time we have wanted to talk to him, and we are happy to announce that Christian Eckes will be back in the ARCA Racing Series in 2019, running a full schedule for Venturini Motorsports in that 15 car that he ran in a partial schedule the last 3 years. He will now be running a full schedule in 2019, running for the championship. So congratulations to Christian. It is a big accomplishment here to finally be able to run a full season in the ARCA Racing Series. We did have a chance to catch up with him earlier this morning and chat about this announcement. So let's see what he has to say and how excited he is for 2019. And we're now joined on the phone by Christian Eckes, who is part of a very special announcement today. Christian, how are you today?
I'm really good, man. How about you, Garth?
I am pretty good myself. So you had a very big announcement this morning. Why don't you just talk us through that and tell us how excited you are for that?
Yeah, I'm really excited. To be back with Venturini Motorsports for a full campaign is, really just an honor. I've had the privilege of working with Venturini Motorsports the last couple of years, and to finally have the opportunity to race for a championship, turning 18 this year, really means a lot to me. Me and my Chief Kevin Reed have really made some good strides here at the end of the year, and we're really looking forward to carrying that momentum into next year.
Definitely. So, I mean, you talk about that momentum. You had those 3 wins this year just running a partial schedule. So I imagine your expectations are really high for 2019.
Yeah, they're really high. We definitely have the championship circled, and I definitely think we'll be a challenge for that. For wins at every race as well. The last couple of races, I felt like we were the best team overall. We definitely didn't get the finishes we deserved. I felt like we really should have won most of the last 5 or 6 races. So, to have an opportunity to run 20 races next year, have that opportunity again to win races is, really, really big deal to me.
And it was just announced a couple weeks ago, Five Flags Speedway returning to the ARCA schedule. You have won there in the past, so how big is that for you to be able to race there again?
Yeah, it's really big. To go back to Pensacola it means a lot to me. Because really, when I won the snowball, it really put me on the map, and it really got me noticed. So it's going to be kind of cool to go back there in Upper Series now, and hopefully we can have a really good run there. And I've always ran really well at Five Flags, so hopefully it continues on.
All right. Well, that was Christian Eckes announced today. He is running a full schedule for 2019 for Venturini Motorsports. Congratulations, Christian.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
And we want to thank Christian for joining us today. It's a pleasure, as always, talking to him. We want to congratulate him one more time on this announcement. It is a big step moving forward in his career. The 17-year-old from Middletown, New York, will be, like we said, competing full-time in ARCA next season. He's had 3 partial seasons so far with Venturini Motorsports starting in 2016. He's made 27 starts so far in the ARCA Racing Series. Had some success before coming into ARCA, most notably 2016, winning 3 races in the late model world, including the Snowball Derby. He did have 3 wins this season, though, in ARCA. Some big wins for him, though. He won at his first career race at the spring race at Salem this year. He won on the dirt at Springfield and then wrapped up the season with his last start winning at Lucas Oil Raceway in Indianapolis. So big career so far in ARCA and has not even really run a full season yet. 3 wins, 2 poles, 10 top 5s, 18 top 10s. And he's led 695 laps in his career in ARCA thus far. So I think we're expecting some big things out of Christian Eckes in 2019, and I think he'll be able to deliver on that. He's already put up some big numbers in 3 partial seasons, so I would not be surprised to see a legitimate championship run out of Christian in the 2019 season. Christian's also running a partial schedule in the Truck Series this year for Kyle Busch Motorsports. He's run 2 races already, posting a top 10 finish in his first career truck start at Iowa, as well as getting a stage win at Gateway and having quite possibly the fastest truck in the field before getting wrecked late in the race. Having a chance to win at Gateway. He does have 2 more starts left this season, one coming up this weekend on Saturday at Martinsville, and then a couple weeks later at ISM Raceway in Phoenix. So if you haven't had a chance yet to see Christian running in the ARCA Racing Series, this weekend in the trucks is your chance, as well as Phoenix in the trucks is another chance for you as well. The final of 2018 is very impressive to watch out there on the track, and it's always fun to see him out there. But I believe that will do it for us on this RNN News Break. As always, thank you for joining me. If you haven't done it already, go down below, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a thing going forward from RNN, and hit that big thumbs up button if you like the video. It is much appreciated when you do. We'll have more ARCA Racing Series announcements coming up here on RNN News as they are announced here in the coming weeks, so keep an eye out for that. This is the first of, I'm sure, many of these to come in the next few weeks. So at that, this has been an RNN News Break. I'm Garth Allen for Racing News Now.